Hey guys, Joanna here. I don't have a whole lot to say today, which is actually kind of a blessing. Today is the halfway point. I am like 3 weeks in. I only have 3 weeks left to go, and now we get to start counting down. I'm so excited about this. And something else that I'm pretty excited about is that I got paid the coolest compliment today. So I know I've mentioned in these videos before that I have had chronic lithium poisoning, and for me that meant that almost all of my organs came close to failing, if not completely failed. I had severe brain damage. I had to learn how to read and write and communicate again, and I bet you can't even imagine that, since I'm so communicative right now. But it's the truth, I had to learn how to do all these things that I now take for granted, or I used to take for granted, and now I'm like, these are the best things ever in my life. I was 97 pounds soaking wet, and I weigh 118 pounds right now. And so my lifestyle is what makes it possible for me to live such an amazing life. Because at one point, right before I developed the poisoning, or as I was developing the poisoning, I was told that I would be disabled for the rest of my life, and I would have to give up all the things that mattered to me, all the things that I absolutely cared about. And I was like, no, you're not, that is not my future. I'm not going to be disabled, and, mental illness is not going to be a label of shame that I wear. And being diagnosed bipolar, I'm not going to wear that as a label of shame either. And, to be quite frank, I actually think that it was a misdiagnosis. But whether it was a misdiagnosis or not, I still treat it as if I have it. So, I take supplements. I am, as you can tell, I just came from the gym. I am all about, being healthy and strong and fit. I'm all about, exploring what my emotions are telling me, what my feelings are telling me, and learning how to change them. So I believe that I have the power to alter my fate, and that I am able to have emotional wellness, mental wellness, and not mental illness, and that I do not have to be a victim of lazy psychiatric policies. And I know that means there's a lot of work for me, and it means it's a lot of work for my team, but my team is all on it. And throughout this whole thing, they have stayed on it. There's been a couple of shifts that have needed to be made as far as the supplements that I take, and the shift was made, and everything is running fine. And I'm going through some of the scariest stuff ever in my life. My plate is full, and I'm not a basket case. I'm not going out and shopping, and I'm not going out and getting drunk, and I'm not going out and eating my face off. I'm taking care of myself. I'm getting rest, and I'm putting things to the side that need to be put to the side, and delegating other things that can be delegated, and really focusing on two things: finishing my book and getting healthy. And that's it. That's what I'm focused on. And it's the first time in my life I've ever been so focused. Laser. And so today I say all of that as a preface to tell you this. Today I got paid the coolest compliment ever by the social worker at GBMC, because this is kind of emotional. And one day I was feeling emotional, not boo-hooing, but I had some some liquid coming out of my eyeballs. And so, you know, like the team stepped up and they called the social worker, and the social worker came in, and she knows my history. She knows what the deal is. And she was like, you know, today she gave me this awesome compliment. She said, I just want to let you know that I see how good you're doing, and that you have all the right tools, and that you're using them, and you're doing a great job at compartmentalizing and delegating and just moving through this. She's like, you're doing phenomenal. And you know, like, that made me feel really, really, really good to be able to be like at the midway point, to know that my efforts are being recognized outside of just myself. And that is phenomenal to me, because I truly believe that mental and emotional illnesses can be cured the same way that physical illnesses can be cured. And, you know, like, just, you know, changing our lifestyle and not vegging in front of the TV, or like eating our pain away, or drinking our pain away, or whatever it is that we do to just numb out. Like, I'm a firm believer that, like, we can choose to not be numb, and then life is awesome and amazing. And like, I can tell you, when I first started walking down the path, I didn't think it was going to be awesome and amazing, but the levels of joy that I feel, and the levels of realness that I feel, and just like, I know I can handle whatever's coming at me emotionally, and that is the greatest gift of all, you know? So like, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to, like, do whatever it takes to get real, you know, and to, like, learn how to handle your emotions, because that is the juice of life, you know? Like, the secret to living is giving, and then the juice of life is what you get to enjoy about it. And, like, really being able to appreciate and be in the moment, even when it sucks, is kind of an awesome experience. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.